Think you can't draw a dragon? Let me show you how I learned to draw one when I was just 8 years old. Start with a rectangle. Don't worry about making it perfect. This is just the basic shape that will become the main part of the dragon's head. Now add a second rectangle. Make it smaller and angle it slightly. This will help create the shape of the dragon's snout and give the head some direction. Next comes the part that makes this method a little different. Add a heart shape to the front. That simple heart will become the lower part of the dragon's jaw. Now we have 3 simple shapes: a rectangle, another rectangle, and a heart. That's the basic foundation of the dragon. Don't be afraid to add a lip like I did. You don't have to add one if you don't want to. Make your dragon your own. Start rounding the edges and connecting the shapes together. Think about where the forehead, snout, and jaw should be. You don't have to follow my lines exactly. This is your dragon, so let it develop its own personality. From here, we start turning those simple shapes into a creature. Don't erase everything right away. The shapes are there to guide you while you build the dragon. Give the dragon some teeth. You can make them big and scary, or small and funny. Try changing the shape of the eyes too. That's one of the easiest ways to give your dragon a different personality. Now let's add the eyes. On this drawing, I start by drawing a line for the top of the eye, then add a curve underneath it to create the shape of the eye. To add the eyeball, draw a curved line connecting the 2 inside ends of the eye. Then you can add the pupil. For the pupil, you can make a slit. It can be vertical, horizontal, or even angled. That's completely up to you. Try different directions and see what gives your dragon the look you want. I'm also going to add a little bit of the neck. It helps balance the drawing on the page and makes the dragon's head feel like it's actually attached to something. Now let's add the horn. The area where the horn comes out of the head is called the poll. Start by rounding the tip of the horn. Then draw both sides of the horn at an angle, bringing them back toward the poll. The ears can vary greatly depending on the creature. For this one, I decided to use a beast-like ear. I'll start the ear just beneath the poll, then curve it upward along the horn for a short distance. The size, shape, and type of ear can vary. You can make it large, small, pointed, rounded, or even give the creature a completely different style of ear. Next, start adding the scales and other details. You don't need to cover every inch of the drawing. A few well-placed details can make the head look much more complicated than it really is. And remember, you don't have to draw your dragon exactly like mine. Change the horns. Change the eyes. Make the jaw bigger. Give it more teeth. The simple shapes are just a starting point. This is the same basic idea I taught myself when I was 8 years old. A few simple shapes can give you something to build on. And from there, your imagination does the rest.